Hello everyone, this is Sophia. I'm so glad to be here with you.
Hello everyone, this is Betty from Gweike Laser. Nice to meet you. Today we will share with you about why do you need to choose a super power fiber laser cutting machine.
Let us introduce the GT series.
Yes.
It's a high power.
Yes. Before introduce the GT series, there is a big good news for everyone. It is about our promotion. So give you 1 minute and take a short screen for this page. Then send it to your sales manager. You will get the promotion as below. The first one is from May 1 to May 15. If you buy the machine for over 12 kilowatt, you can get a MacBook Pro for free as gift.
Wow.
It's really a good big gift.
Yeah.
I want to get one. The second, if you make the order from 16 to 31 in May and buy the machine for over 12 kilowatt, you can get iPhone 13 for free. iPhone 13 is the big gift for over 12 kilowatt fiber laser cutting machine orders. It is for the personal gift. And there is another option for upgrade the machine. So it is upgrade to Germany Atlanta rack gears. If you like the Germany Atlanta rack pinion, so please make the order as soon as possible because it only have 3 sets.
Wow, very nice gift, and I also want to get it. Yes.
Yeah. As you know, we have some problems for the low power fiber laser cutting machine. So I want to know what can the super power fiber laser cutting machine can solve the problems.
Yes, you're correct. There are so many problems in the lower power laser industry, such as we can't cut through the thick metal, adjust the parameters rapidly. Sharp corners is very difficult. It's very easy to burn. The program is complicated. And too much waste material left. And also the head bungee is also often happen.
Yes, so I'm interested to get one to solve these problems for my shop.
Yeah.
So can you give us some detailed information for the GT series?
Yes, about the GT series high power laser cutting machine. About the machine support size, its length support 8 meter and 6 meter.
Yes.
Of course, other lengths can be options. Yes, and also about their cost performance is very excellent. So this model is very suitable for the general enterprises users. About the power which it supported is 12 kilowatt, 18 kilowatt, and 20 kilowatt.
Yes. As you know, the very important part for the machine is the machine body. So is there any special processing for your machine body?
Yes, of course.
So which size do you have for the GT series?
We have 2 standard size. They are 6 meter by 2.5 meter and 8 meter by 2.5 meter.
So which size is the most popular in the market?
The 2 size is very popular. This is also the reason why we choose it as our standard size.
Got it. I just saw that there is GT series and GT Pro model.
Yeah.
So what is the difference for the?
The Pro is the upgraded version of the GT series, such as if the customer needs, then the servo motor control system can be upgraded.
Okay. So how about the machine bed? Is there any special processing for your machine bed?
Yes. Our machine body is through the high temperature quenching. It can guarantee 20 years without any deformation. On the other hand, our welding bed is heavy duty and the reposition is also very high. So it can keep a very stable working with a high precision.
Do you make the machine bed by yourself or supplied by other manufacturers?
Yes, we make our own machine body. Yes, such as the welding for machine body. In the past, and as for some suppliers, they do the weld artificially.
Yes.
Conversely, we have our welding robot to do the job, so the precision will be increased a lot. At present, we have totally 2 welding robot production lines.
How did you make the meeting about your machine bed?
And after the weld of the machine body, the next step is to do the high precision processing.
Yes.
So in our factory, we have the milling machine. Yes. How we keep our high precision? We need to keep the straightness, levelness, and also the verticality.
Yes.
Around the 0.02 millimeter. Yes. So the delivery and also the precision can be guaranteed. Now there are some small suppliers, they subcontract this job to others. And also they do nothing to the machine body, then put it into production. So to some degree, the precision and the delivery is difficult to guarantee.
Yes. As I heard that the milling machinery is very expensive. How many sets do you have in your factory?
In our old factory, we have already 6 milling machines. And we also have a new workshop. We have another 10 milling machines, and we will put into production in 2023.
Oh, wow. Gweike must be the rich company.
Yeah.
So during the cutting, especially for cut some thick metals, it will burn the machine bed. Is there any way to solve this problem?
We also consider this problem. Now we ended the fire break on the machine body.
Yes.
So we can well prevent the cutting slag from burning the bed. So the bed can be protected while the lifetime of the machine body will be longer.
That's good.
Yeah.
So when I make the cutting for carbon steel, the smoke is very large. Is there any way to make the smoke out?
Yes, we can check this radio. We adopted the segmented smoke extraction machine body. Yes, it means on the machine body, it's divided into several zones. With the laser head near the zone, then the door on the zone will open and the others closed. The smoke will be absorbed thoroughly from the door opening. And you also know the smoke generated will go up automatically.
Yes.
At the same time, we ended the extra fan on the roof to flow the smoke down. Then the smoke will be absorbed more thoroughly.
Yeah, I just saw in the video the smoke has been out totally.
Yeah.
So as I know, many manufacturers to install the steel gantry and aluminum gantry for their machine. It's the same for your Gweike laser cutting machine?
No, exactly. We adopted the third generation aviation aluminum gantry. It is manufactured by the aerospace standard. In my mind, it has 2 features. Firstly, it's very hard.
Yes.
Yeah, it has been up to the highest level T6, which is very strong and not easy to be out of shape. So to some degree, the cutting precision will be guaranteed and better. On the other hand, the gantry is light in weight. So the cutting head will move in faster than others, and also as the gantry is light, so it can decrease the burden of the railway, so the lifetime of the railway will be longer.
Yes. I just saw you call it third generation. So can I know what is the first generation and the second generation?
The first generation is the steel gantry. The second is the cast aluminum gantry. We can, for example, based on a standard size, 3 meter by 1.5 meter. For the second generation steel gantry, its weight is 280 kilowatt.
That's very heavy.
Yes. For the second generation, it's about 180 kilowatts. And the third, it is only 138 kilowatt.
Yeah, so it is lighter.
So yes, it will be much lighter.
What benefits can we get for lighter?
Just now we have been mentioned, if the gantry is lighter, so it can keep the cutting head moving faster. Yes, also can decrease the burden of the guardrail, so lifetime will be longer.
Yeah. So what kind of cutting laser head do you install on your fiber laser?
Now we cooperated with the most famous brand, such as the Germany Precision.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, and the China Burst.
Can you tell us more information about China Burst laser head?
Yes, this is a good question. And if you choose the GT series and also the high power series, I also suggest to you the Burst brand. Why? It has some good features. For example, there are 2 protection lens to protect the limiting lens and the focus lens. So the very expensive lens will be protected and decrease the failure rate. So the maintenance cost will be decreased. On the other hand, the protect lens is made by the drawer design, which will be very easy to change the lens. So it can save time a lot.
Yes, easy to change the lens is very important for the operator.
Of course.
So, according to introduce about the details for fiber laser cutting machine, sometimes maybe my shop only need to cut 20 millimeter steel. In this case, 6 kilowatts can do it. So, why do you recommend to choose the super power fiber laser?
I think if your budget is available, then you still need to choose a high power because it has some good advantages, such as it can cut faster, cut thicker, save cost, and more stable.
Save cost is what I'm interested.
Yes.
So can you tell us some detailed information about how fast it can cut?
Of course. So in the following, we also make our testing and have been calculated some data for you checking more clear, such as this one. We cut the same square design and under the same thickness, 20 millimeter carbon steel, and we choose the full power. Yes, you can check the power is higher, then the cutting time will be shorter.
Yes, so how much time it will need for 6 kilowatts?
6 kilowatts, the time need about 200 seconds.
Then how about 12 kilowatts?
The 12 kilowatts is about 90 seconds. So if you can decrease the power from 6 kilowatts to 12 kilowatts, then the time can decrease more than half.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
So, how about the speed to show us? Do you have any video?
Yes, this radio is what you want.
Let's see it.
Yes, from this radio we can check the cutting speed different very obviously.
Yes, I saw it. From the left, it's 6 kilowatt, and from the right side, it's 12 kilowatt.
Yes.
So the speed is totally different.
Yeah.
The 12 kilowatt is already finished.
Yeah.
And the 6 kilowatt is still cutting.
Yeah. And also, you can check the cutting speed increased a lot.
Yes. That is easy to understand for everyone with this video.
Yeah.
So for thick metal cutting, pacing is very important. And how to save the time for pacing with your GT series?
About the GT series, we have upgraded the pacing version.
Yeah.
In the past, it is the 3.0.
Yes.
Now it is 4.0.
Yes, so
So,
new version.
Yes, we have been give you this data for comparing. In the past, we can do about 96 holes per minute.
Yeah.
And now we can do 120 holes per minute.
Ah, yes. So that can save cost for me.
Yeah.
How about the cutting thickness? How many millimeters do for 12 kilowatt can cut?
For the 12 kilowatts, we can cut the carbon steel maximum 50 millimeter. You can check this.
Yes. So do you think it's enough if I need to cut 50 millimeter, I choose 12 kilowatt?
I think if your budget is available and okay, then better to increase the power. Because the 15 millimeter is the maximum cutting limitation for the 12 kilowatts.
Yeah.
If you choose this power, then if you the cutting speed will be very slowly, and also if you do a large production for the 15 millimeter, then it will be very difficult to adjust the parameters. Yes. So I think you can suggest a higher power.
So if I have enough money, more power, more better.
Yes.
With all above information, you said cut faster and the speed is faster, time is shorter. I do not have any detailed parameter in my mind. So do you have any table about that?
Yes. So let us check this photo. We have cut the same gear and the same quantity, 1,000 pieces, and the same thickness. Carbon steel, 12 carbon steel, and then we also calculate all the cost. Yes, and we do the test by the two power, 6 kilowatt and 12 kilowatt.
Yes.
When we cut the carbon steel, we use the oxygen by the 6 kilowatts. Then, based on the China market price cost, we takes about 40 bottles oxygen. So the total cost is about 700 yuan.
That's huge cost for the oxygen.
Of course. And if you choose 12 kilowatts, then you can use the air compressor. Yes. And the compressor will waste the electricity. So totally the electricity waste about 13 yuan. And yes. And also we also make the total time to finish. For the higher power, we will finish it earlier.
Yes.
And also, if the time is longer, the labor cost will be longer.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just saw that with 6 kilowatts, it should cut with oxygen. But with 12 kilowatts, you can cut with air compressor.
Yeah.
So for those countries, the oxygen is very expensive. Then 12 kilowatts with air compressor will be their best choice.
Yes, of course.
Sometimes during my cutting, the cutting pieces will be lifted and hit the laser head. In this case, maybe the laser head will be broken. I need to pay money for a new laser head. So is there any way to solve this problem?
For our GT series, we can solve this problem. So suggest you choose it.
Yes.
Because our GT series has the automatic obstacle avoidance function.
Yeah.
It means when the laser head moves near the workpiece, the laser head can recognize the workpiece. Then it can lift automatically.
Yeah.
So it can prevent the laser head hurting. Yes.
Yeah, that would be good for my
Yeah,
mission.
we can check the radio.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I got the job for cutting paper holes because they needed to install the boards. So normal fiber laser cutting machine cannot cut the taper holes. How about the GT series? Can it do that?
We also add this special function on our GT series. It means we can cut the taper hole at one time. So if you have this need, you can use this function, and your board can be inserted very perfectly, and it's no need any secondary processing.
That would be a good option for my customer.
Yeah, we can check the radio.
Okay. Yeah, it is suitable for the boards.
Yeah.
So when I cut the thick metals from the start point and from the finished cut point, there will be one board for the burning. I should ask some staff to remove it by manual.
Oh.
That will cost much money. So is there any way to make the perfect finished cut? Do not need to remove the burning.
Then choose our GT series. We help you solve it because this machine can make the cutting edge without any bulge when cutting for one time. At the same time, it's no need the secondary processing.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah, we can check the radio also.
Okay. Here is how the burning.
Yes. And this function can be adapted to the different thickness.
Let's see how it can make the perfect cut.
Yeah, you can check.
Yeah.
Very smooth.
The bulge is disappeared.
Yeah.
So that's what I want.
So this function is ended also after some customers' feedback. So we also find some way to solve it.
So sometimes I got the job from other shops. They need to cut some small pieces with different thickness and different drawings. In this case, I need to put one piece on the table and finish cut. Then put another piece metal on the table and make the drawing and make the cutting again. So it will waste me for more time. Is there any way for me to put all the materials on the table one time and cut one time?
Okay, in our GT series control system, we have one function you can edit. It is called the continuous cutting of different material and drawing. After you edit this function, that it means you can put the different thickness material and different kind of material. Although your cutting design is different, you also can finish the cutting for one time and without any stop of your machine.
Ah, really?
Yes.
Sometimes there is waste for my materials. For your new GT series, is there any way to save the materials?
In our control system, we have a special function. It is called common edge cutting. Yes. At the same time, we have been upgraded this function. In the past, we can share the same edge in both sides, vertical and horizontal functions. Now we can share another functions, not only the horizontal, vertical functions, also the oblique functions.
So from 2 directions to 3 directions. Right?
Yes. At the same time, we also make a testing. And this is the testing date after upgrade. The cutting length has been decreased about 5%, and the movement length has been decreased about 35%.
So what benefits can I get when the cutting length is shorter and the move length is shorter?
If you decrease the cutting length and the movement length, but your work has been finished, it means you will save more costs, such as electricity cost, gas costs, time, labor.
Yeah, that's true. So all the above information is introduced about our super power fiber laser cutting machine. If you are interested in it, just contact us as soon as possible. Then here is a promotion for you. We will give you another 1 minute to take a short screen for this page about our promotion. Then send the short screen to your sales manager, and you can get the gift as below. Firstly, you can get the MacBook Pro for free as gifts. If you make the order for the machine from May 1st and to May 15th. Of course, it is for the machine for over 12 kilowatts, means including 12 kilowatts, 15 kilowatts, and 20 kilowatts. The second one is for iPhone 13. If you make the order for the machine over 12 kilowatts, from May 16 to May 31, you can get the iPhone 13 for free as gift. These are the gifts for personal, and we have another option for the machine. So if you make the order during this time, you can upgrade your machine to Germany Atlanta rack pinion. We only have 3 sets for the Germany Atlanta rack pinion if you need to upgrade. So just make your payment as soon as possible.
Generally, if I'm the customers and do this laser industry, I think this is a good chance to make their choice. So if you have this demand, don't hesitate to make the auction. It's really a very nice opportunity.
Yes, hope you will be the lucky one to get it.
Yeah.
Sophia, when you consider to buy the super fiber laser cutting machine, what is the most reason you will consider to choose which manufacturer?
I will consider if I'm end users. I think the machine quality, if the machine works stable, and the price. Also the after-sale service. Also, I concern the machine's power. If I meet the problems, if the company can help me choose the problem immediately, and I think the company's power is very important.
Yes,
for me.
the company must be strong,
Yeah.
so you can get the service.
Yeah.
Yeah. About the information you talked, I think Gweike laser will be your best choice to consider machine quality and service and the company power, etc. So Gweike was established in 2004, and after 18 years development, it has 3 branches. One is in Shenzhen and one office in Jinan, 2 factories in Jinan. So we have more than 1,000 employees.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And may I know how many engineers do they have?
More than 100.
Wow. And do they have the 20 hours support?
Yes, of course, because we have many service engineers, more than 100. So someone are working in the day and someone are working in the night.
Oh.
That is why we can supply 24 hours support.
Oh, yeah, I see. This is what I want. And also, I have get it from you that it is almost the oldest laser factory in the north of China.
Yes, of course. We are the biggest laser factory in north of China.
Yeah.
And as you know, we have been more than 18 years. So its history is very long.
Great.
Yeah. And we exported the laser to United States for more than 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the USA standard is very high.
Yes, I know. So most of our Gweike lasers are exported to United States and Europe. So all of them are requested high quality and strong company background. Gweike laser has gained more than 30% market in the United States.
Wow.
So we have many users there.
Oh.
If you are worried about the Gweike machine quality and the Gweike service, you can ask others. The users can tell you what quality machine they get from Gweike laser.
May I call them?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if the customers hesitate the machine's quality and also other items, then better to call their old customers. They will get a real feedback.
Yes, that is what they felt.
Great.
Yes. So all about is all the information about our fiber laser cutting machine for superpower. If you have any questions and have any interested about our lasers, you can contact us with the follow information, email, calling, website, all is okay.
Yes, so welcome to contact us. We will be very honored to serve you.
So thank you.
Thank you. Bye.